Everybody calm the fun down. Don't worry, we're gonna start this video.
Alright everybody, welcome to You Better Listen to Your Dad 2018. Any of y'all know me know I've got two wonderful children, Hayden, my son at 10, and my daughter, Temperance at 8. Well, my son has finally got in trouble on the bus enough to where he got actually kicked off the bus for 3 days because he was being a little bully, which I do not tolerate, cannot stand, and therefore he has to now run to school. We're right about 1 mile from the school, so all week he has got the experience of running to school. The good news is, hey guys, he keeps up a pretty good mile pace at 6 miles an hour so far. Yesterday he was apparently a little rude for Michelle in the morning, so even though it's raining this morning, he still gets to run. This right here is just simple. You know, ironically, since he's been running to school this week, his behavior has been much better. His teachers have approved of his behavior this week. He hasn't gotten in trouble at school this week, where last week he was just absolutely out of his mind. But this right here is just old school simple parenting. This ain't killing nobody. This is a healthy way for a child to be punished because it's, you know, exercise, something that a lot of people don't think children should do anymore, so you just stick them behind a damn Xbox for the rest of their lives. So this right here is called parenting, guys. If you don't know what it's like, here you go. Teach your child a lesson. You don't have to kill them. You don't always have to beat them, but sometimes it sucks for them, and that's what teaches them. So he's going to be a very fast runner later on because we've always joked he'll either be fast or obedient. So far we're working on fast. But yeah, so we've got a little ways to go. Just wanted to show everybody, give you a good little laugh. But yeah, Thornhill household does not tolerate it. If you don't do what you're supposed to, you'll get punished. And, you know, I get creative with stuff. I've done all kinds of different things, but we're going to make sure that one way or another, his teachers are able to enjoy his company at school. He's not disrupting his classmates and everything else. So if you say we need gun control, people, you know, here you go. This is what we need. Parenting. Very simple thing. Proud gun supporter, love guns and everything else, but I love my children more than anything in this world. So I'm going to take initiative to raise them. You know, I can't lock them in my safe like I can guns. You know, I can control guns easily forever. This I've got to make sure I control now, because when I'm not around, he has free will. So, you know, if you want to figure out what to do, having issues, get creative, be a parent. Teach them how to be responsible for their own lessons and accountable for everything they've done. And make sure you're there. You know, my son, in this whole deal the other morning when he knew he was in trouble, he told his sister, he goes, "Daddy's always there for me." He goes, "Daddy's never left me. Daddy's always been by my side. Sometimes I don't like it, but that's what makes him a great dad, because he knows when to bust my butt, and when I'm in trouble, he has to make sure I do right. And that's why he's the best daddy in the world." Coming from a 10-year-old little boy that knew he was going to have to run a mile to school, acknowledging that, hey, that's what a parent's supposed to do. If I screw up, I've got to pay the price. So, you know, my kids do something, that's what they do. They have to pay the price. You know, if they get an allowance, they get fined, just like in real life, people. So teach your kids, most importantly, don't be a friend, be a parent. That's what children need these days, parents. So hope everybody enjoys this, gets a laugh. If you got your panties in the water over watching a kid jog, well, I feel sorry for you. You're probably a lousy piece of shit. Because if a kid jogging offends you, then get your ass off the couch. You probably need a lap or two. But I'm sure someone will get all bent on shape. "Oh my God, child abuse, a child running." Yep, I'll let you know when your son's getting a 45 out of my safe. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless and enjoy. And if you need anything for your kids, you can feel free to send them to Brian's Boot Camp. No charge. Happy to get kids going. Thank you, guys. Alright everybody, yesterday our video seemed to went pretty viral and continues to extremely grow, which gives some hope for humanity that there's some people out there that still understand what parenting's about. You know, this morning's supposed to be the last morning of his running, as long as he behaves and does what he's supposed to at school. On Monday he'll get to go back on the bus. But the important thing is that he's learned a valuable lesson and he understands. And what's great is that all through the week, his behavior has been so much better. You know, during school, after school, you know, he's been back to, you know, normal marks at school, you know, nothing major. Everything's been great. You know, he's been well behaved at the school. He has been fighting with his sister. This is working better. You know, my son does have ADHD, and this has worked great. You know, what do you want me to do? Go to a doctor and double his ADHD medication because he had a crazy week and blame it on the doctors for not keeping up with it? No, guys. This is what you've got to do as a parent. You've got to find a way to change your things and adapt for the children. We're getting ready to pull up here. I got a school bus beside. We're going to bring Hayden inside the truck, and that way he can talk to you a little bit. Yesterday, say hi.
Hi.
Yesterday, I videoed you when you was running, and there's about almost 30,000 people that have really liked that video and are going way to go. So this morning, I want your perspective on what you think about your punishment, how your week's been, etc. So first off, say, what's your name?
Hayden.
All right. Now, what got you in trouble, Hayden?
On Monday I got 5 marks, and then I had to go to the principal's office, and then I got a strike for my field trip. And then Tuesday I got 4, Wednesday I got 3.
Okay. What happened on the bus?
I got in trouble because I was sliding under sheets, kicking people, and then I was punching people. So now I gotta go and run to school because I took the bus for granted. So now I gotta go run to school because I got suspended from the bus for 3 days. So now I gotta go run instead of having a privilege to go on the bus and not have to work so hard.
See? Now, what have you learned from this, Hayden?
Don't take the bus from granted and just behave on the bus.
Should you ever try to touch another kid, mess with other children?
No, sir.
Okay. Have you had a better week now?
Yes.
Are you feel like you're dead? Do you feel like you've been beat up?
Yes.
Is it healthy for you?
No.
Are you a good runner?
Yes.
Why are you a good runner?
Because I have to run a lot because I don't ever behave.
See? Okay. Well, look in the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell everybody you're going to behave now.
I'm going to behave now.
Are you going to behave now?
I think so. I hope so.
And what happens? Who's responsible for your actions?
Me.
Who has to pay the consequences when you mess up?
Me.
Who's going to do better for themselves?
Me.
You tired?
Huh?
You want to go for another jog? Or you want to go for another run?
Yeah.
You want to go to school?
Sure.
You going to have a good day?
Yeah.
That's all we can ask for, right?
Yeah. And then there's no shootings at school.
Yeah. So, something you've been thinking about too, isn't it?
What?
Shootings and stuff like that?
That's freaky. I don't want to get shot.
Yeah.
Let's go get textbooks.
So, what would you suggest for the future if we want to reduce school shootings?
Well, if there's somebody that comes in your school with a gun, I suggest to go, that your teacher says go get everybody, get a textbook, and go hide the smallest spot you can fit in. And even though it might not be comfortable, still reduces your chance of being shot and killed.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a textbook, because a bullet can't go through a textbook. And if it does...
Well,
it's
it
not
can
gonna
go through a
out.
textbook, son.
I mean, of course, if you have a barrier, it's going to go straight through it. Okay.
All right. Well, guys, this is Better Listen to Dad 2018. This is Hayden, my little man. Love him to death. We're going to head to school. If you have any questions, ever have any concerns, the thing is you got to realize it's up to you to be the parent. If you don't teach your children, then you're going to get responsible for all their actions. So be a parent. Don't be a friend. So, does I love you? Who's your favorite?
Show.
Really?
Oh, you just made me run a mile.
Yeah, I know. You want to run some more?
No.
All right.
But I could beat you now, because I had to run so much.
Yeah, see? But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. God bless everybody. Make sure to be a parent for your kids, and that's the most important thing we can do. Y'all want to start saving this world? Remember, saving this world starts with being a parent for your children, because your children are the leaders of tomorrow. God bless everybody. All right, guys. Everyone's had many reviews and everything else. Well, it's led to this. Now the kids want to run to school. So, many of you guys think there was a harsh punishment. The reality is, it's now become fun.
Thanks for watching this video. And remember, If they fun you over once, they'll fun you over again.